Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to solve day 6 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Problem number 1865, finding pairs with a certain sum. Let's read the problem statement first. You are given two integer arrays, nums1 and nums2. You are tasked to implement a data structure that supports queries of two types. Add a positive integer to an element of a given index in the array nums2. Okay. Count the number of pairs I and j such that nums1 of I plus nums2 of j equals a given value. Okay. I is from 0 to nums1 dot length and j is from 0 to nums2 dot length. Okay. So we have to count the number of pairs such that nums1 of I plus nums2 of j count equals a given value. Okay. All right, from here if you see, only my array nums2 is changing, right? Nums1 is fixed. Okay, I'm only modifying nums2 array, right? So we have to implement the find some pairs class. Find some pairs int nums1 and int array nums2. Okay, two arrays given to us, right? It is going to initialize the find some pairs object with two integer arrays nums1 and nums2. Then there is one method void add int index int val. Okay, so what it is going to do, it is going to add this value to nums2 and index. Okay, so we are just modifying this nums2 only, right? So nums2 of index is equal to the nums2 index plus this value. Okay, done. So and this method int count int total. Okay, this it is going to return the number of pairs I and j such that nums1 of I plus nums2 of j is equal to total. Okay, the given value, right? All right, so very easy problem statement, right? So let's understand with an example. Okay, so here find some pairs. Okay, so find some pairs, it is consisting of two arrays nums1 and nums2. Okay, so here if you see uh, this part, okay, this is your nums1 and this is your nums2. Okay, done. Okay, this and see this and this. Okay, so here these two are the arrays given to us, right? And then this count we need to check add. Okay, for this add we have this, for this count we have this, for this count we have this, for this add we have this, for this add we have this, for this count we have this. All right. Okay, so now if you see, these two arrays are given to us, right? And here in the constraints it is given that nums1 dot length is from 1 to 1000. Okay, and nums2 dot length is from 1 to 10 to the power 5. Okay, very large, right? So I can say from here that my nums1 dot length is going to be less than equal to nums2 dot length. Okay, based on this constant size. Okay, the upper value I'm saying. Okay, nums1 of I values, all right, nums2 values, these are indexes from 0 to nums2 dot length and val total. Okay, at most 1000 calls are made to add and count it. Okay, so these are the constants, right? So let's understand this first. Okay, so these two are the arrays given to us. Okay, all right, so let's say this is my nums1 and this is my nums2. Okay, so find some pairs is equal to new find some pairs, and I'm passing my nums1 and nums2. Okay, so here what you need to do, we have to find the total number of pairs, right? So here if you see, these two are the arrays, right? So now next time what I'm doing, I'm calling this find some pairs dot count 7. Okay, so 7 I have to count. Okay, so here right now I haven't modified this anything. Okay, I haven't modified my nums2. So right now just check the for 7. Okay, so one is pairing with 7 we need, right? So no, 6 is not there now, I need 6. Okay, if I'm picking one from here, I need something from here. Okay, from my nums2, so that I get the value equal to 7. Okay, count is equal to 7, right? This is what, so with one answer is not possible. Okay, now if you pick this 2, right? So with this 2 I need 5. Okay, so with this 2 this 5 is possible, and I see this 5 is also possible, right? Clear? Okay, so with this 2 this 5 and this 5. Okay, same way with this 2 also, right? With this 2 also, this 5 and this 5. Okay, so clear. And with this 2 also, this 5 and this 5. Okay, so with this 2 we are getting total 2, with this 2 we are getting total 2, with this 2 we are getting total 2, and now with this 3 I need 4. So 1 4 is here and 1 4 is here. Okay, 3 plus 4 is 7, right? So again with 2, okay, we are getting 2. Okay, with 3, so in total we have 8, so we are returning 8. Done. Clear? So total 8 are there, right? So here what we are returning, we have to return 8. Okay, so this is showing nothing but your indexing, right? So this pairs is nothing but these are the indexing only, right? So 0 1 2 3 4 5, 0 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear why we are returning 8. Okay, done. Now it is saying here add index 3. Okay, what we are passing in add. Okay, this is add, right? So in add we are passing index and where. So it is saying that add this particular index 3 in my nums2 only, right? We have to add this value. So that simply means 1 4 5 3. Okay, add this index we have to add 2. Okay, add index 3 we have to add 2. So this value 2 plus 2, it is going to become 4. Okay, so find some pairs dot add 3 by 2. So add index 3, I'm adding 2. Okay, so this is done. Now again I have to count 8. So with this we have to make the pairs again, right? We have to run the total number of pairs, then 4. Okay, then we have to count the number of pairs, then again add method. Okay, very simple. So I hope that you guys are clear, right? So this, so again count. Okay, we are returning 11. So every time if you see, we are just modifying my nums2 array. Okay, and how we are making the pairs? So one value we are picking from nums of 1, right, and other value we are picking from nums of 2, and this value is equal to count value that we need here, right? So if this is matching, then we have to just add it. Okay, we have to return the total number of pairs, right? So only this is modifying, right? So here and how we are making the pairs, one value is here, one value is here, right? So if we need equal to 7, so if 3 is here, then I need 4 here. Okay, right? So if you see this particular example, only for just for this 2 we have two values, right? We need 5, so 5 is occurring 2 times. Okay, so here 5 is occurring 2 times. Now here, see, it is easy for me. If you see this nums1, okay, I have this nums1 1 1 2 2 2 and 3. Okay, so here I just counted the frequency, right? So this 2, right, this is the 2, right? So with this 2 what I need to make a count equal to 7. Okay, so I need 5, so I'm going to search this 5 only, complement of this 2. Okay, 2's complement I'm going to take 5, because 2 plus 5 I'm going to get 7, right? So I can say if my this value is 2, then what I'm searching in this map, I'm going to search for what I'm searching here, 7 minus this value. So I'm searching for 5, so 5 is 2 times, so for this 2 return 2. Okay, same way for this 2 I'm searching 5, 5 is 2, so return 2. Okay, this value for this 2 I'm searching 5, 5 is 2 times, return 2. For this 3 what I'm going to search, totally 7 minus 3 I'm going to search for 4 is 2, so I'm returning 2. Okay, so add this, all this, I'm going to get 8. Clear? This is done. So here I can simply count the frequencies of all the elements. Okay, how many times they are occurring, right? So here 1 1 1, so with 1, let's say 6 6 is here. Okay, so this one is going to make combination with this and this, right? 3, right? So I can simply calculate the value, right, like this map. Okay, key 3 times, so 1 for 3, this one again, these 3, right, again for this one again 3. Okay, so that is why it is helpful. Okay, this map. Now if later on if I'm modifying anything in my map, right, so what I'm doing, add 3 by 2. So add 3 by 2, so add 3 I'm adding 2. Okay, add 3 I'm adding 2. So here in that case 2 frequency I have to reduce, right? Because I'm modifying this. So 2 frequency, it was 1 previously, now I have to change it to 0. If it becomes 0, just delete it. Okay, we don't need empty keys. Okay, the keys with 0 value, right? Remove it. Now we have to change, modify 2 with the 4. Okay, so now 4 is occurring 3 times, so update this frequency. Now next time if you count 8, okay, so for 2 we need 6. Okay, for 3 we need 5, so 5 is 2 times. Okay, so we are returning 2. Okay, same way 4 we have to count. So from here 4 we need, right? Count is go to 4. So 4, how it is possible? 4 4 is possible with 3 and 1. Okay, 3 and 1, so 1. Okay, that's it. Okay, and very simple, right? We can easily modify the map every time. Okay, we don't need to again and again check for all the values. Okay, because this is very big, right? Hash map solve this problem because my nums2 is very bigger, right? It's very bigger. I have to modify it, then again I can't do like this, first this and then I search for all the values one by one. I do this and then I again search for all the values. 2, again I search for all the 4s. Okay, it's bad. Okay, so I can simply maintain the hash map for this one. Okay, so very easy process, statement, nothing complex here. Let's try the code. Okay, and I will also explain side by side. Okay, so here what we have given two arrays, right? One is private int nums of 1, and here private int nums of 2. Done. And we have to use the frequency map, right? So here I can say private map. Okay, but we have keys as integer and values are also as integer, right? Integer, integer, and here frequency map. Okay, done. Okay, now here this is our main method. Okay, so in this we are passing two arrays, so let's initialize them. So I'm just going to use this dot nums1, okay, is equal to this nums1, done. And my nums2, okay, let's initialize this. Okay, so this is equal to this dot nums2, done. Okay, and then initialize your map also. So here frequency map is equal to new hash map, done. And now you have to just calculate the frequency of all the elements in the nums2. Okay, so for that simple for each loop you can use, okay, int num in nums2, and here you have to simply write frequency map dot put, take this as key, okay, and check if this key is already there or not. Okay, so we are going to use frequency map dot get or default. Okay, so if this key is there, right, take that value, otherwise take 0 and add 1 to it. So in this way we are going to calculate the frequencies, right? And then this is our add method, so very simple. So in add we are updating our modifying our nums2. Okay, so let's check what is the old value. Okay, first at this nums2. Okay, so old value is nothing but you can say nums2, and here you have to just write index, and new value, okay, new value is nothing but the existing value, okay, that is nothing but your old value. In that we have to simply add this new value, right? So now first we have to update the frequency map. Okay, so frequency map dot put, and here you have to write old value, and here frequency map dot get old value, okay, and here from this subtract 1. Okay, we are removing this. Okay, we are modifying the value at its index, and here just make sure that if this old value keys value is 0, then we have to simply remove it from the frequency map. Okay, so here I'm just going to write frequency map dot get old value. Okay, so if it becomes equal to 0, then in that case we have to write frequency map dot remove and old value. Okay, this is done. And now after that here you can say nums2, okay, and index we have to update our nums2, right? So this as new val, done. And here you have to just update. Okay, so frequency map, just copy this frequency map dot put your new val. Okay, so this is your new value. Okay, this is new value that you need to put. So just check if this new value is already there. Okay, this key is already there, take that value, that's it. Okay, so this is the code for this add method. And now how we are going to count? So just initialize count variable set to 0. Okay, then you have to just iterate over your nums1 only, because nums1 is smaller. Okay, num1 in nums1. Okay, and here now it's very easy, right, for me to search for the complement of this. Okay, so complement is nothing but total minus nums of 1. Just update your count as count plus frequency map dot get or default this complement. Okay, so just paste it here, and here we are searching for this complement. Okay, so if we have complement available, then take that, otherwise take 0 only. Okay, in the count. Okay, add 0 only, right, done. And here you have to simply return the count, that's it. Okay, now let's run the code and see if there are code issues. We'll try to fix that. So yes, there are some issues, so let's fix that. It is here. Okay, here nums2 we have to write. Now I'm writing it like this. Let's run it again. And here also what is the issue? Complement is equal to this what we are passing, total minus num1 I'm taking only. Okay, I take num1 only. Let's run it again. So all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. And if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.